three quick problems here. 28 is asking us for the value of xy to the power negative q, and then plus x over y. Now they give us a value for x, which is x is equal to negative 2, and then the value for y is equal to half. And so we have a value for x and a value for y. What we need to do is to plug in those values. But before we do that, let's rearrange the left side. It's x over y squared plus x over y. So this x on top, simply wherever you see x, you put negative 2. Wherever you see y, you put a half. And so all you need to do is substitute these values in. Minus 2 divided by 1/2 squared plus minus 2 divided by 1/2. Minus 2 divided by 1 squared, 1 divided by half squared is the same thing as minus 2 divided by 1 over 4. And then here you have minus 2 over 1/2. The reason why it's a minus is because when a plus and a minus meet, the minus essentially takes the place. So plus times minus is minus. Remember that. That's very important. We can rewrite these things as minus 2 divided by 1 over 4. We'll do them in different sections here for a second. Minus 2 divided by 1 over 2. This is the same thing as minus 2 times 4 over 1. So notice that when I changed it from the divided by to the multiplication sign, I turned this, the numerator becomes the denominator, and the denominator becomes the numerator. And so this becomes minus 8. So this is minus 8 minus, over here it becomes minus 2 times 2 over 1. And so that's minus 8 minus 4, which is equal to minus 12. That will be all that is required of you for this problem, and I hope it makes sense. Number 29, quickly, let me quickly do that right here, is asking you to make something the subject of the formula. What they gave you is I is equal to PRT. And so if I is equal to PRT, and they ask you to solve for R, you need to remember again, what you need to do is to get rid of everything except R. You want R by itself. So you use the principles of mathematics to deal with every other term on the right side of the equation. And so here you simply divide by PT, because that way you cancel out PT. But then you need to do the same thing on the left side, so you divide here by PT. So R is equal to I over PT. That's how you solve this problem.